We are at Mariposa Grove
Oh, there's one I can get the whole tree maybe.
in Yosemite, and these are the giant sequoia trees. So it's probably, until we get some sort of scale next to it, we're not going to have any idea how massive these trees are. Holy crap.
Trying to get the right angle just to even get them in the...
So my guess from here is that tree is probably about 8 to 10 feet in diameter. That's a pretty massive fire scar on that tree, which is probably about 15 to 20 feet across. Just the sheer mass and the amount.
Take a picture of you guys taking your pictures so you get perspective
Ah,
of how tiny you guys are compared to the big trees.
We are very tiny.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I can see all the way through the tree to those vehicles. This just gives a good view of the difference that the coastal redwoods are taller. They're the tallest trees, but the sequoias are have much more mass in the trees and the bigger, wider trunks. And actually, the giant sequoias can live up to be 3,000 plus years old. So there's the base of one of the sequoias. You can see those people walking in front of it. Small pine tree, just for reference, is probably about 8 inches in diameter. Just to show how big this redwood tree is. I'm sorry, the sequoia. And it's probably a young one. Go ahead, Andy. Get in there. Just to stretch your arms out. Stand in front of it and stretch your arms out. So Andy's got a wingspan of about 6 feet, and there's still another
Stand
2
straight,
feet.
Andy. Turn around. I wanted to take a picture of you doing that. Wait, no, scoot back where you were.
spread them out.
Yeah.
Part of the cypress
They said
family.
it's thick too, remember?
Up to 2 feet thick, but I mean, you can see,
It's a cypress
I mean,
family.
I'm
So
pushing
cypress is,
into it. That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, you can see the
but don't
all the
cypress
fibers.
usually need a ton of
Standing
water?
in front of the bottom root ball of a tree that fell down. And as I back out, you can see how massive that this is. I can't even get the whole thing in the photo. It's so big. What was that?
This is a big ass tree.
Yes, it is. So a dead tree, but then gives life to all these grasses and everything else.
The circle of life.
And there is John all the way down there as a perspective. This is the fallen monarch. It's been down for hundreds of years.
You can't be doing that.
These trees are not known to die of old age.
Here's that mine already fell somewhere.
That is the root of that tree there. That is the grizzly giant.
Okay.
Zoom in.
Craggy. What is craggy?
It's like it's got crevices and
34,000 cubic feet of volume. That branch is about 6 feet in diameter. This is actually 2 trees.
I'll take some pictures.
There's 2 more trees right next to each other. It's very rare, 1 in a million. But there's 2 across the road from each other. That is a big fire scar. Hundreds of years to burn that hole through. It's called the clothespin tree.
The clothespin tree is an excellent example of how a fire scar can be large and actually penetrate through the entire tree, yet the tree is still alive. Still producing fire scars.
Big pickup truck could drive through that. Hi, buddy. This gives you a good idea how big this is, how big these trees are. You can't even see the whole thing. Nice view of the cleared valley below. Telescope tree. It's hollow all the way up through the top. So if you were inside, you can see blue sky.
This tree here, this burnout tree, there's small little giant sequoias growing there. See them about 2 or 3 inches tall? Those are baby sequoias.
Look at how big they are. Look at it. Pick one. Pick it up, bring it home. This tree, the Massachusetts tree, 28 feet in diameter, 280 feet tall. This is the Andy tree at 290 feet tall. It's actually called the Columbia tree. Men's bathroom, and apparently it's a bear habitat as well. Oh, here comes a bear! This gives a little bit of a perspective as to how big these trees are. especially the ones by the cabin. So what happened, Meg?
My water bottle fell in the toilet. Yeah, John. Did you notice?
Make it
Entirely Asians.
I know.
We're like,
What
well
was that?
then, nothing.
Just for a little bit of perspective, all four of them are next to each other, and the tree behind them is still wider.
Is it really?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Let's go stand
Andy, be wide. Be wide. Just be wide.
Are you cold?
All right, so Paul, what do you think?
No.
Very impressive.
I have a jacket if you're cold.
Good.
Okay.
What do you guys think so far?
What I think is that my water bottle fell in the toilet. That's all I care about. Thank you.
The trees are thumbs
Trees
up.
are good.
Trees are good. Big trees.
Good. Thankfully, they were not.
All right, what do you guys think so far?
Andy needs to shave. It's great. It's great. It's great.
Oh,
Andy needs to shave tonight.
yeah, Andy needs to shave. He's got like a jungle on his
Look at that jungle right there.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Turn your side, turn your head.
So smoke is good.
We are walking through the tunnel tree as Nick is photobombing other families.
You know, no one takes a picture from this side. Why don't we take a picture from this
We
side?
should take a picture from this side.
Like, yeah, I know. Take a picture from this side. Everybody's taking some.
Get the tannins, the sap and the tannins from the tree.
Let's take a picture on this side. Yeah, this side.
That's pretty amazing.
This side.
Walk through, just to show, get an idea. Walking back through the tunnel tree with the blood sap and the tannins of the tree. The grizzly giant down there. So this is the grizzly giant. That is an amazing tree.
Wait, is this the second?
Those branches
And
are
that-
apparently 6 feet in diameter.
More than 6 feet in diameter. So if Andy were to lay down,
This one's the massive.
Taller than me.
Alright, I'm gonna go
They
back.
don't look like. But I thought they said this was like the secondary. And she was like trying to use.
Let me see.
Like WFT.
Actually, it didn't come out so bad. It actually came out normal. All that and it came out.